For those of you researching a specific person, one of the cool tools that you can use to find information on your topic is the Worldcat identity search. Worldcat.org is a shared catalog allowing libraries to share their bibliographic records, and it allows users to quickly find items. One of the best things about library catalogs is that we use controlled vocabularies. Controlled vocabularies allow us to describe numerous items and make sure that they're all on the same topic. For instance, without controlled vocabularies, every book written by Mark Twain could end up being described as being by Mark Twain, being described by Samuel Clemens. For people with common names, for instance, John Smith, we use things like date of birth and date of death to distinguish one John Smith from the other. I'm going to do a quick Worldcat identity search and we can see what we can come up with. I'm going to search for Akira Kurosawa, who's a major figure in Japanese cinema, and we can see all these different matches available for him. Some of these are going to be corporate entities, Akira Kurosawa USA Incorporated. Some of these are going to be by the director himself. By clicking on the appropriate match for the person we searched for, we can see a lot of information about them. For starters, down here, we can see year by year the number of things published by a particular author, or in this case, director. We can also start to see publications about the person. So we can see that early on in his career, there was not a large amount of items being published about him, but as time moves on, we start to see more and more items discussing his works. And in red, we can also see things published by him posthumously. So, for instance, Criterion remakes of his films after his death in 1998. Down here, we can see the most widely held works about Akira Kurosawa. For instance, The Warrior's Camera, The Cinema of Akira Kurosawa, which is a book that was used heavily in your class. And you can also, down here at the bottom, see related identities. So, for instance, Janus Films, who distributed some of his films, Criterion Collection. And you can also see other associated subjects down here. Furthermore, for individuals that might have alternative names, you can see all of those listed over here. Some of those are going to be variations on the authorized name, which is what we see up here, Akira Kurosawa, 1910 to 1998. Of course, some libraries don't always play by the rules, so they might put something in as just Akira Kurosawa. Additionally, you'll see his works in other languages, and down here you can see some of the different languages in which his materials are held. If you're working on a specific author or director, OCLC's Worldcat Identities is a great tool to see a bunch of different information presented to you all in one place. If you click through some of these links, you can actually see works about Kurosawa from that specific year. It's going to take you right into OCLC's Worldcat. From here, I can go ahead and click through, and I can actually see where items are held. So, for instance, if I wanted this book from 2001 on Akira Kurosawa, I can see that it's available at the University of Kansas, and if I wanted to, I could then go and put in an interlibrary loan request for this item, or you can contact me to see if we can order it. If you have any questions, just contact your librarian, and they'll be happy to help you locate and acquire any item you might want.